Hi, Spencer. I'm Alexis Joy from Alexis Joy VIP Access. Congratulations to you on Netflix's Afterlife of the Party. What a stupendous job you did in this film.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me. Also, great use of the word stupendous.
Thank you so much. I feel like I should be wearing a Koop shirt right now. I'm such a fan of the movie. It's so amazing. But let's dive right in because I know this is your first feature film debut. So, what was it like working on your first full length movie and even better, getting to combine your passions of both acting and music?
First of all, like actually a dream come true. Like 100% just a thing that like I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to be in a movie. And also at the end of the movie, it says, and introducing Spencer Sutherland, which is like so the most epic thing ever. Definitely teared up when I saw that. It's very cool to like be entered into this world of, the movie industry through with the help of music. Like I think it was kind of just like a perfect gateway uh into doing more acting because I've found such a passion in acting now from this. And I would love to do a lot more in acting, but also a lot more like in musical acting because it was very cool to tie the two together. It was amazing.
Absolutely. I mean, what a perfect way to kick off your acting debut in movies with combining two great passions of yours. And again, you did such an extraordinary job. So we can't wait to see you in more films and more amazing projects like that. Now, if you could describe what it was like for you working on Afterlife of the Party, but as a song title, what would the song title be?
Okay, that's a crazy good question. Uh, you've already taken stupendous, so I can't use. Um, I'm gonna probably just say like dream come true. Like actually, I'm so proud of the music and I'm so proud of the movie and everybody was so collaborative. Like Netflix really, you see it's like such a big company and you're like, oh, they're gonna tell me exactly what to do and exactly what to like to write and whatever. They couldn't have been more collaborative and like if they tried. It was just so amazing. They let me put such of my own artistic integrity into it, and with the music, the wardrobe, like I literally showed up to a fitting in this like pair of bell bottoms that I have, and they were like, hey, we should just wear these for the movie. And I was like, that sounds awesome to me because I feel confident in them. And so the whole thing was actually a dream come true. That's my new single.
Oh, so wonderful. I mean, that's a perfect song title. So great. But that actually leads to a question I was going to ask you. So I know that your style, your incredible talent had a lot of influence on the character of Koop. So much so that, as you mentioned, the pants you wore was actually used in the One Look music video scene. So I want to ask you, Cassie, during her time in the in between, was able to change into so many different awesome outfits. What's your go-to outfit?
My go-to outfit is probably like a vintage sort of retro tight fitting t-shirt, some bell bottoms, usually some white high top Vans and endless rings. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's like a usual day. Now when I go on stage I like to wear like a jumpsuit or something kind of wild, but if I'm just walking to the coffee shop, that's probably what I'm going to wear by choice.
Amazing, amazing. Well, you're someone who can do it all from being a brilliant actor, a terrific musician, and of course, a style icon. We love seeing all of your outfits, and clearly so does Netflix. So that's so great. Now, Spencer, I was checking out all of your incredible content, your videos. Now, you shared a TikTok video with some song lyrics, and some of the song lyrics was, "Death is only temporary, life has just begun." And I thought that fit perfectly with the theme of the movie of Afterlife of the Party. So, can you tell us what those lyrics mean to you, especially after having worked on this movie?
Yeah, so that's kind of the way that I look at life, and it's funny because that's just like a new song that I wrote, but it does kind of go along with that whole feeling of life is short, live life. It's not, it's funny because sometimes I get really really stressed out about something, and then I have that realization that we're all gonna die. It's all good. Like it's fine. Like it, and then you think about, and then in 2 months you look back, you're like, oh, that's what I was stressed about. That's so silly. So that's the whole meaning behind the movie is like life is short, make good friends, love each other. And that's kind of what that song that's a new song that I was teasing. It's not out yet, but that's kind of what it means. Is like just stop worrying so much. As Bobby McFerrin would say, don't worry, be happy.
There we go. That's why I loved those lyrics because I thought it fit so perfectly with the movie. So I had to
Yeah.
ask you about it. Now, in the movie, Cassie has her own guardian angel, Val, who helps her and guides her throughout her time in the in between. Now, if you could have a musician guardian angel of your own, who would you like it to be, and what advice would you ask them?
God, your questions are so creative. I love them.
Thank you.
Of course, I would probably just say Elvis because he's my biggest like inspiration influence in the world. And I would just want to know, and he might not be that best person to ask later in his life, but I would want to know how to balance family, friends, love, all that stuff with this career. When I do get to that level, I would want to know like what he did at least early on in his career. Also, I would just love to talk to Elvis in general. So that's probably why he'd be my guardian angel.
Love it. So awesome. And I have to say, you're doing an amazing job balancing everything with all of your successes already, and it'll continue to skyrocket. So, congratulations again, Spencer.
Hey,
Now, also, Cassie has 5 days to make things right with the people that are very close to her. Now, if you can have only 24 hours, so I'm giving you less time than Val, to do whatever you want, what would be at the top of your bucket list?
man. Well, there's so many things, but one, I would for sure want to be with my family. And then I would probably want to be in like Italy and Greece and just see some historical landmarks. And wait, is this in this alternate reality? Can I do whatever I want?
Absolutely.
I would be able to fly and eat. I would be able to eat without getting full. So I would eat all kinds of like Italian food and like crazy stuff. Yeah.
That's the perfect place to do it too. I mean, all the gelato, pizza, pasta.
Yeah. Oh, and Nicolas Cage would be there too.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
And we
awesome.
would steal the Declaration of Independence. We put it back, but we would steal it.
Great. I'm loving the adventure you got here.
Yeah, it just keeps going. And then Liam Neeson will be there too
Here we go.
as our security. Yeah.
So awesome. Now, lastly, Spencer, you all filmed this incredible movie in South Africa, which is so wonderful. So, what was it like for you? And do you have a favorite memory from working on this film that sticks out to you?
It was amazing to go to South Africa, especially like it was last year during like the height of the pandemic. So it was just, I was so lucky to be able to travel, and work in general. And I had never been even close to South Africa or Africa in general. So it was a very long flight, but even just like starting the descent like into Africa, like I just was looking and I was like, I can't believe that my passion and my work, but most of my passion brought me here. Like it's crazy that it can bring me across the world. And I think it was just cool. Like all the people that worked, we were quarantined on like a wine farm, like a vineyard, which was amazing. And all the staff also quarantined, and they were all from Cape Town and Zimbabwe and Johannesburg and like all these other places that it was just great talking to the bartender about his life and like and how he's got here and because I would never get the chance to talk to these people. And I'm a big fan of like really like I love to talk to local people about, because we're so far away from where we're from in our reality. Like what was your childhood like? Like how did you get here? So that was probably my favorite part. We also saw zebras and lions and tigers and all kinds of stuff. So that was very cool.
Well, that sounds like such a breathtaking and unforgettable time. So,
Was.
you guys truly created a masterpiece with this movie. I mean, it has a great blend of laughs, of tears, of everything in it, and of course, the music. So, congratulations to Spencer. Thank you so much for chatting with me today.
Thank you so much, Alexis, and also love the mirror thing behind your head.
Thank you very much.
Very
Thank
cool.
you. Congratulations. And we can't wait to see you in Afterlife of the Party. Thanks so much, Spencer.
Thank you so much. Talk soon.